Hey, Letitia. I really appreciate you coming to see me at the hospital earlier. I feel so much better after seeing you.
You don't have to thank me, silly. You're my husband. Of course I'm gonna visit you in the hospital. Anyway, you'll be getting discharged before long, right? It made sense for me to pick up some of your stuff, so we're not left dragging everything back to the house in one go.
Sure, you say that, but you've been to see me every single day without fail since I got admitted, right? I'm super grateful, but you really don't have to come if it's ever too much hassle or if you want a day off.
Like I already told you a million times over, honey pie, you don't have to worry about me one bit. If anything, I'd feel worse by staying at home. I'm on my own in that big old house after all. Going to the hospital means I get to see you. I'm much happier that way.
I'm really happy to hear you say that, babe. You're my rock. But I can't deny I feel like I'm causing you a huge inconvenience. Sorry I'm so sick all the time.
You worry too much, Matt. You do realize all the anxiety is gonna slow down your recovery, right? Take a few deep breaths and chill out for me, okay?
You saying that makes me feel like a real pansy. But you're right. We'll all be back at square one if my illness comes back before I get discharged.
Right? And while you may be getting discharged, that doesn't mean you made a full recovery yet.
Yeah, right. They've told me I still have to carry on visiting the doctor every week for checkups after I get out. Actually, they said I'll have to keep visiting for checkups for the rest of my life.
Well, life isn't that all more of a reason to prioritize yourself and your own needs right now. I'll never be able to relax if I'm thinking about you fretting about me from your hospital bed.
You're right. I'm sorry, babe. To tell you the truth, I had a message from the boss about work. I think it must have gotten to me a little.
About work? What was it, sweetie? He did guarantee your salary would be covered for the duration of your hospital stay, right?
Yeah, that hasn't changed. But like you just said, it's not like I've made a complete recovery, right? My condition is bound to have at least somewhat of an impact on my work performance going forward.
I mean, yeah, sure. I guess it is. Will that be a problem for the company? Your boss wouldn't fire you or anything, right?
Thankfully, I won't be getting fired. I think it's actually pretty unusual to lose your job over illness these days. If anything, employers have to tiptoe around the issue due to the threat of lawsuits and media campaigns. And fortunately, I'll be getting discharged and blowing this joint real soon.
That's true. So anyway, are you gonna get to it? The suspense is killing me here. What did he say?
I'm not gonna get fired, but it'd be naive to think my condition wasn't gonna have at least some impact on what I'm able to contribute to the company. I won't be able to carry on pulling in the same numbers as I have been until now, after I go back. Business as usual ain't on the table. Which is why he said it's unrealistic for the company to keep my employment status the same as it was until I got sick. He said I should prepare myself for a department change when I go back.
A department change? Does that mean your work environment will be pretty different to the one you've spent all these years getting used to?
Yeah, it means the contents of my job description and the work that entails on a day-to-day basis will be pretty different. He said he made the decision with an emphasis on reducing the physical burden on my body. So I think they're doing this out of consideration for me. However, in proportion to my job getting easier, my salary will, well, you know.
They'll be reducing your salary?
Yeah, even still, it's not the end of the world. We'll still be able to get by. That I'm certain. But I do think it'll be difficult to maintain the same standard of living we've had all this time. Which is why I'm considering finding a new job.
A new job? But you worked so hard to get a spot with these guys. You work for one of the world's most prestigious companies, Matt. Is this really a good idea?
Sure, but what good is working for a famous company if it's not reflected in my monthly take-home? Anyway, I've already found something that looks pretty promising. They seem to understand my current situation and are willing to accept the physical limitations I'm dealing with. To be honest with you, it doesn't look bad at all. What do you think, babe?
If you think it's what's best, then I support you. I respect your opinion and know you wouldn't take on a decision like this without considering this ins and outs of it thoroughly and carefully first.
Really? Thanks, babe. This is why you're my rock.
That said, there are some good aspects to working at your current company, right? I just hope you'll take that into consideration when you finally decide on something. You have time to do that, right? I hope you wouldn't be so hasty as to rush to a conclusion with something like this.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna have a long, hard think about it. You give me the strength to keep fighting, Letitia. Thank you so much.
I'm your wife, silly Billy. It's the least I can do. Anyway, sorry, sweetie. I'm heading out for a spot of grocery shopping soon, so I'll have to shoot now.
Got it. Take care on the way. Hey, Letitia. Is now a good time? I need to talk to you about something.
Sure, I'm not too busy right now. What is it?
Listen, babe. The thing is, I spoke to someone from work today. I've reached a decision on where to go from here. I did mean to tell you this when you came to visit me. Do you have some kind of urgent business today or something?
Oh, my bad, sweetie. I totally forgot to message you. I'm sorry. I went out with a friend today. Sorry I couldn't come to see you in the hospital.
No, it's fine. It's not like I'm upset with you or anything. If anything, I'm kind of pleased. I felt guilty about you spending so much of your time coming to see me. I've been thinking it'd do you some good to take time off for a while now. Did you and your friend have fun?
Yeah, I feel like letting my hair down and chilling out with her pushed my reset button. Anyway, when you say you spoke to someone from work, you mean about your future at the company, right? Did you decide to go back to them and accept the department change after all?
No, I decided to quit the company.
Wait, you did what?
Oh, just like I explained earlier. I was set for a major change in my working conditions, namely my pay, if I went back, which means if I can, it makes more sense to switch to a company where my salary is the same as what I've been receiving until now, right? Well, it just so happens that this new company seems reliable, and thinking about our lifestyle and financial situation, this option makes a lot more sense.
No, just hold on a second. What the hell? Are you seriously switching companies?
You said you'd support me before, right? Knowing I could count on you to have my back was a big part of what swayed my decision in the end. Thanks a lot, babe. I mean it.
No. Are you being serious? You're actually switching jobs? I can't freaking believe this. You work for one of the most prestigious companies in the world. How could you willfully throw that away? Have you lost your mind?
Letitia, reason with me for a sec here. You're the one who's been telling me you want kids for ages, right? How can I accept a pay cut of the kind my boss was pitching to me, while thinking about the prospect of us having kids one day? Sure, it's inevitable, there'll be some risk involved. Switching companies is a major life decision and all. But I figured it'd be smartest to make this decision now, while I have some savings in the bank to rely on. Anyway, what's gotten into you? You seem, I don't know, kind of weird?
I do not seem kind of weird. Whose damn hacking fault do you think it is that I'm losing my mind here? I can't believe you do this to me. Ugh.
I explained my reasoning back when I first told you I was considering the switch, and you agreed with me. I'm seriously confused. What happened between now and then to make you react so differently? Seriously, babe, what's gotten into you? Is everything okay?
Since you've gone and done this, let me make one thing crystal clear to you. The only reason I married you is because you worked at a famous major company.
What? Wait, what? Is my phone bugging out? This can't be real.
Obviously, do you seriously think I'd ever marry a dull, boring, mediocre, unimpressive wet noodle of a man like you if you didn't work for that company?
I get it. You're screwing me around. This is a joke, right?
Like hell it is. I can't believe it. To think I finally had a stable, comfortable lifestyle. I got to go on vacations. I got to buy nice clothes. I got to eat at nice restaurants. What the hell is this? You think falling sick gives you the right to quit your damn job? What were you thinking? Why in God's name would a man of your ripe old age willfully decide to become unemployed? Give me a freaking break.
Ripe old age? I'm 36, Letitia. Unemployed? I told you I found a new company to work for already.
Well then, tell me, Matt, are they as famous as well known as your old one? Will my friends know who they are?
The hell? Does that matter? Look, Letitia, to answer your question, wait, why is that important? They've promised to match my old salary and provide me with all the benefits I enjoyed at my old company, so who cares if your friends have heard of them or not? I've actually been discussing this with them for months now. We're in regular contact, and while they may not be the most famous company in the world, they're an old, well-established brand in the industry. I'm telling you, babe, it's a safe bet. What does it matter if they're famous?
Are you even listening to me? I told you the only reason I married you in the first place is because you work for a famous company. I did not marry a man who worked for some Medicare company no one had ever heard of.
Just what the hell am I to you?
I thought you were a kind man who worked for a famous company. That's why I went out of my way to continue being the doting wife and visiting you in the hospital even after you got sick. But now, you're just some jobless loser. Make no mistake, I will not be letting a jobless loser like you into this house.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm getting discharged tomorrow.
So what? Without a position at a famous company, you no longer have any value to me. I can't be married to a worthless loser brokey like you, so you better not bother coming home. Goodbye.
No. Just hold on a second. Hey, Letitia. Letitia, I just got discharged from hospital. I'm gonna head back to my parents' house for the time being.
Congrats on the discharge. I didn't even ask for any updates on your life, though. I have no interest in you anymore.
I take it that means you're serious about everything you said before then.
Of course I was. Why the heck would you need further confirmation? I made it abundantly clear how I feel about you, doofus.
Fine. Got it. If that's how it is, I have nothing more to say to you either. I want a divorce.
Fine by me. In fact, fantastic. If I'd have known what a disappointing failure you were gonna turn out to be, I would have divorced you back when you got your diagnosis.
You're a real charmer. Anyway, if we agreed on the divorce, we'll have to discuss how exactly we're gonna do this. Can you make some time?
What do you mean how we're gonna do this? I'll tell you exactly how we're gonna do this. We're gonna sign the divorce papers and go our separate ways. Simple. What exactly do I need to make time to discuss with likes of you? I have better things to do.
Don't be naive, Letitia. We have to discuss how our assets are going to be distributed and what to do with the house. We don't necessarily have to meet in person and talk face to face if you don't want to, but we can't move things forward if we don't iron these things out first.
Wait a second. What do you mean by what to do with the house? I'll naturally be getting the house, right? Why do you think I kicked you out of it in the first place?
How can you one-sidedly make that decision without even discussing things with me first? You take arrogance to a whole new level. Quit being so selfish and reason with me for once.
I looked after you when you were lying sick in a hospital bed. If you didn't get sick, none of this would be happening.
What's your point?
Your only reason for existing on this earth is to provide for me financially, which means you could at least give me the house by way of apology for your despicable behavior. If I don't get the house, what the heck was this whole thing for?
Are you being serious right now? I was starting to suspect you might have some kind of personality disorder, but now I think you might actually need professional help.
Quit giving me attitude, you worthless heap of crap. Of course I'm being serious. You've got some nerve to quit your job and expect the privilege of keeping the house. You do understand that now you don't work for a famous company anymore. Giving me that house is the only reason you have to live, right?
This house belongs to me. You have no right to say any of this crap to me.
What's wrong with my asserting my right to our shared assets? Wake up and smell the coffee, turd brain. We're married. If you're not willing to hand over the house, are you at least gonna give me enough compensation to make up for it? What am I saying? I doubt you're even capable.
Compensation? Are you joking?
You quit your job and became an unemployed loser without my permission. Which makes me a victim. If you don't want to pay me compensation, then shut the hell up and give me the house.
I see. Oh, you're right. I can't afford to be paying you compensation right now.
I knew it. Then quit your goddamn whining and hand over the house. Think of it as a good faith gesture to pay me back for all the time I wasted looking after your useless ass in the hospital. Do we have an agreement? Will the house be mine?
That's what you want. Then I guess you're free to do as you please.
Thank you. In that case, this conversation is now over. Goodbye, loser. Hey, asshole. What's the hell going on?
I should be asking you that. Why are you messaging me again? Did something happen?
Don't play dumb with me, jerk. Some workmen showed up saying they're here to demolish the house. What did you do?
Oh, wait a sec. Was that today? Huh, my bad. I must have forgotten to tell you. I had no money after quitting my job, so I sold the land. Which is why I think it'd be best if you got out of that house as fast as possible.
What? What the hell are you talking about? This house belongs to me. Who the hell do you think you are? You have no right to do this to me.
No. Who the hell do you think you are, Letitia? That house belonged to me since before we even met. I was well within my rights to do whatever I wanted with it.
What? But I thought it was part of our shared assets as a married couple. To think you had the gall to sell the freaking land it's built on without even telling me? I'll have you in court for this, asshole. Mark my words.
You thought the house was part of our shared assets. You serious? Quit screwing around. I brought that house way before we got married. You're nuts if you think you had any right to it.
Huh? Are you joking me?
You're messaging me from a house that's about to get demolished. Do you really think I'd joke at a time like this? Did you forget that I brought the house before we met? It was way cheaper than I expected, so I didn't even have to borrow anything from my mom and dad. The whole house and even the land it was built on belonged totally to me.
Even if that's true, you're the one who said I could have it.
Actually, I'm not so sure that's how it went down. I just said you're free to do as you please.
This bullcrap ain't gonna wash with me, asshole. I can't believe how much you've screwed me over.
How have I screwed you over?
You got sick and quit your job without my permission, then you repay my kindness for looking after you while you were in the hospital by having my goddamn house demolished? How is that not screwing me over? God, you're so petty and small-minded. Have you no shame?
What is there to be ashamed about? It's not like I chose to get ill. And I explained my reasons for leaving the company in explicit detail long in advance of stepping down. What's more, you appeared to agree to it all at the time, at least superficially.
I was only trying to be polite. You were so mentally fragile that I thought the stress of me discreeting you might make your illness come back. I can't believe you're so stupid you actually thought I was being serious.
In that case, I guess I do share some responsibility for not being able to see through your dishonesty. But still, I made sure to secure myself a new job before leaving, out of consideration for our future. You're the one who tossed me aside like a piece of garbage the moment you realized my new company wasn't famous. I struggle to see how that makes this my fault.
So that's why you're doing this? You're so despicable. I feel sick just thinking about you. This is precisely why I decided to wash my hands off you.
I heard you went out to dinner with one of my coworkers while I was in hospital.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Me and Vince have always gotten along. He told me about how you kept making these weird sexual advances towards him. Guess you wanted to have a backup guy waiting in the wings in case things with me and you didn't pan out. To think you're actually laying the groundwork for your next relationship before we even divorced.
No, all we did was go out for dinner.
Oh, you think rubbing Vince's leg and saying, "The sausage here looks delicious," before winking at him and inviting him to a hotel is normal dinner time behavior. No, your table manners are atrocious. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Own what you did, coward. My sources tell me he wasn't the only guy you were making advances against. Unfortunately for you, every single one of them rejected you, didn't they?
Your coworkers have no taste in women. They wouldn't have turned me down if they did.
No, I'm pretty sure they would have to be crazy to have an affair with their coworker's wife. Which begs the question, which one of us should really be ashamed?
If we get down to the meat and potatoes of why this really happened, it's all your fault for quitting your job and switching to a nameless company for Medicare loser. Not only that, but to be unemployed until starting at the new place, you have no right to complain at me about anything.
Oh, the company. Sure, they're not as well as the old one, but you have heard of them. They often run commercials on TV.
Huh?
Besides, they promised to match my salary and working conditions at the old place, knowing full well that I've been in and out of hospital for the last few months, and my working capacity is limited in certain areas. You can't seriously think a small or medium-sized company can afford to make an offer that generous.
But you never said anything about any of this before.
I tried to tell you, but thankfully you showed me your true colors before I got the chance. They've actually been trying to headhunt me for a while now. This time I decided to take them up on their offer, which is why even through the lens of your shallow, superficial view of the world, my value hasn't changed one bit.
You should have told me this before. Listen, fine, I'm willing to forget about the divorce. That's what you want, right, Matt? Right?
What? No way. I'm not some fashion accessory for you to parade around and brag to your friends about. Not only did I realize what a vapid, materialistic gold digger you are, but you also tried to cheat on me, which means you'll be paying me compensation.
No, wait, please. I was in the wrong. I'm sorry. Will you rethink this for me, please? Think about it. It's not often you find a girl so selflessly devoted to serving you as I was, right? Right? There's still a chance for us to survive this, sweetie.
How about you forget any notion of our relationship surviving, and focus on surviving the wrecking ball that's soon to come swinging through the house you're currently trespassing in. You said it yourself. I no longer have any value to you, and you don't need me. It just so happens I feel the exact same about you. That obviously means I see no value or meaning in patching things up with you. Now hurry up, move your gold-digging ass before you get demolished along with that house. After shaking off the desperate pleas of a panic-stricken Letitia, the divorce went through without a hitch. The fact that she so sordidly and despicably tried to cheat on me while I lie sick in a hospital bed was deemed by the judge to have contributed to significant emotional distress on my part, and I was awarded compensation. While she didn't actually end up engaging in infidelity, her behavior was deemed to have been the cause of the breakdown of the marriage. The truth is, I only ever mentioned compensation to scare her as revenge for the way she treated me, so I very kindly and magnanimously decided not to ask for much in the end. But still, even though the amount was small, I'm happy she had to pay me something. It's about the principle, you know. As for Letitia herself, after losing her home and paying me my compensation, she had no choice but to move back in with her mom and dad. She did her best to hide the truth of what she had done, but unfortunately for her, her parents showed up to watch the divorce proceedings and found out everything. They were so disgusted by their daughter's conduct, they imposed a strict work regimen on the family farm on her as punishment. Somehow, Letitia being forced to shovel dung seems like the perfect end to this story. Other than her parents, she doesn't have a soul in the world to rely on, which means that at least for the foreseeable, she's stuck there. As for me, I started work at the new company a little while after my discharge. I might not be able to keep up with the same workload as I was before I fell sick, but I'm doing my best to show them how grateful I am for the chance they've given me at a fresh start. And you know what? I think it's paying off. I get along great with my new boss and coworkers, and feel super accepted and welcome here. Life is good, and I don't know why, but I have a feeling it's gonna get even better. We've all heard the phrase, never judge a book by its cover, but Letitia really taught me the importance of knowing people for who they really are, and not making hasty judgments based on who they appear to be on the surface. Don't be a Letitia, guys. Peace.
Hey James, you there? You did send the suit you'll be wearing for your little sister's wedding out for cleaning, didn't you?
Sure I did. It's probably being washed as we speak. I took it to the specialist suit cleaning place 2 blocks away this morning.
Right. I saw it without the cover on before I left this morning, so I thought you might be getting ready to have it done.
Yeah, we're all good on the suit front. How are things shaping up on your end? You get your dress ready yet?
Yep. I'm gonna wear the one I wore to my friend's wedding last year.
You're not gonna buy a new one this time? You usually buy a new dress for every wedding you go to.
Yeah, well, I decided to stop being so wasteful with money. You got mad at me for spending so irresponsibly before, right? Well, I turned over a new leaf.
Actually, now that I mention it, you don't seem to have been spending much lately.
I stopped going out for meals and drinkies with the girls as often, and I stopped buying branded accessories and clothing altogether. Aren't I amazing?
You sure are. Your purse strings were definitely a little on the loose side before.
I realized I was spending hundreds of dollars a month on things I had literally no need for.
Right. I seriously thought we were gonna go bankrupt for a while.
Thinking back on it now, I feel kinda guilty for how silly I was being. I made a resolution, James. I'm going to become a wife you can be proud of from here on out. I promise to never spend so recklessly again.
Wow, I'm really pleased to hear that, babe. You know, it's not easy for people to change at the drop of a hat like that. You must be really serious. What brought this on?
I don't like the thought of cracks forming in our relationship due to my behavior, especially when it's stuff I can so easily stop doing. To be totally honest, we had been fighting more often than usual, right? I realized something had to give, and I wasn't going to allow it to be our marriage.
That's great. It's really big of you to self-reflect and apologize like this, Angelica. If we're gonna do this, I guess I haven't exactly been the model husband either. I know I can be like a dog like a bone when I go into self-righteous critic mode. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, really. This was all me. Let's get along from here on out, right?
Yeah, let's. I guess you don't really get marriages without any arguments, though. You fight, you make up, you fight, you make up. It's the eternal cycle, right?
You're right. My mom and dad sometimes fight too, even now at their ripe old age. But I feel like our bond grows stronger every time we fight.
I get what you mean. There's a certain sense of confidence that comes along with overcoming a problem and moving forward as a team, right?
I don't think we're the kind of couple that would break up over a poxy little argument. I wonder if your little sis knows she has all this exciting stuff waiting in store for her after tying the knot. I'm sure she'll have all kinds of issues with her new husband, but hopefully they can overcome them together like me and you always do.
No kidding. Not to mention that she's pregnant. I bet that comes along with its own unique set of challenges.
Yeah, I almost spat my coffee out when you told me he popped the question after the test came in positive. I think it's what they call a shotgun marriage.
Speaking of pregnancy, that reminds me. What should we do about the wedding gift? I was thinking of going the extra mile and making it a big one to include our congratulations to the pregnancy, too.
You took the words right out of my mouth, babe. I definitely think that's for the best. Their outgoings are about to skyrocket, so they need all the support they can get.
But if we do, they might think we're trying to spoil them out of pity due to the impending dip in their finances.
Don't be silly, sweetie. They'll be nothing but grateful. She might be your sister, but she's so much younger than you. She could be your daughter. I think that's just your personal paternal protective instinct speaking.
You might just be right. Normally that'd fall to her actual dad, but what with our pops not being around anymore and all, I'd be lying if I said I didn't sometimes feel like a stepdad to her. I guess there's a part of me that wants to help her out as much as I can.
How much are you thinking of spending?
Somewhere around $7,500?
Whoa, you weren't kidding. That's really a lot.
Don't worry, it'll all be coming out of my savings. I've been saving up slowly but steadily ever since I got my first job back when I was a teenager. I always kind of wanted to splash out on something nice for my mom or sister one day.
That's amazing. Your family really are important to you, huh, babe? I've known family people before, but never met anyone who'd shell out a whooping $7,500 for their little sister's wedding. That's impressive, honey.
I feel like I don't spend enough money on her. I only have one sister, right? I want to put a big smile on her face. This one's going to be more like a farewell gift, but actually, now that I think about it, getting her a $7,500 gift might be risky. What if she doesn't like it? Actually, I think I'm just going to give her it in cash form instead. Can I leave it up to you to find something to put the money in? Maybe a suitcase? God, I know we might look like drug dealers at the wedding, but it can't be helped if I'm going to give her that much.
Sure thing.
You know, it's a funny feeling. I always thought of my little sister as a kid, but she's finally growing up and building a life for herself. Is this how parents feel when their kids fly the nest?
Are you sad, honey?
No way, I ain't sad. I just hope things go well for her and her husband.
He seems like a kind man. I'm sure they'll be fine. Besides, they're so loved up, it's embarrassing to watch them. Something tells me you have nothing to worry about. How about you use this as an opportunity to become a little less attached to your little sister?
That's kind of the plan. But you know what? I think you're right. Those teams seem like they'll be able to overcome anything together. Angelica, you there? Is now a good time? There's a little something I'd like to talk to you about.
Huh? What is it? Did something happen?
What happened to my sister's wedding gift money? My sister said the suitcase for her wedding gift money was empty.
Huh? Really? That's strange.
How could you possibly not have noticed the suitcase you gave her was empty? I did give you the $7,500, didn't I? You better go and give it to her first thing tomorrow. I just withdrew another $7,500 for the time being.
All right, got it.
Are you being serious? You actually don't know where it went.
I swear, baby, I don't know anything.
based on what my sister tells me, it seems impossible that it could have been stolen. She said the suitcase was locked in a separate room with all of the other gifts that only one member of staff at the wedding hall had the key for.
This is only a guess, but I think maybe I forgot to put the money in the suitcase. Sorry.
Wait, what? Wait, you forgot to put it in. How's that even possible? We're not just talking a few dollar bills here, Angelica. That was a lot of money I gave you. Surely you'd know straight away from the weight of the suitcase if there was no money inside.
I guess it was just a careless mistake, but you're right. I should have noticed. I guess I must have been tired.
How about you try telling me the truth?
The truth? What's that supposed to mean?
You know what? I did think you were acting strange before the wedding. Are you hiding something from me?
I wasn't acting strange at all.
Bull, you seemed on edge, like you were paranoid about something. Your face had no color and you seemed anxious. Go on. Out with it. What's going on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do realize that if the money's been stolen, you're the only one who could have done it. This isn't an amount of money you forget to put in a suitcase. Where the hell is my $7,500? You better come clean with me ASAP, Angelica.
It's gone.
Excuse me? It's gone.
The money is gone, but I'll pay you back one day, I swear.
How the hell could it be gone? Explain yourself. Money doesn't suddenly just disappear. Did you spend it?
No way, I didn't spend any of it. That's the last thing I'd do.
Then where the hell did it disappear to? You tried to trick my sister by handing her an empty suitcase, didn't you? Did you seriously think you were going to be able to pull the wool over our eyes? You are a moron if you ever thought you were going to get away with this.
Look, James, to tell you the truth, my financial situation wasn't looking great before the wedding. But at the same time, it's not like not handing your sis the suitcase was an option. I fully intended on giving her the money afterwards, I swear. I didn't know what else to do. So I pretended I forgot to put the money in.
What the hell is this?
I'm begging you, please, give me a little more time to come up with the cash back to pay you.
Are you going to tell me what the hell you did with it or not?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you that.
None of what you're saying makes any goddamn sense.
I'm sorry, I swear I'll pay you back. Please, just give me some time.
I can't believe this is happening. I've had enough of this crap. I'm going to head over to my sister and her husband's place after work to hand over the money I withdrew today myself in person. I can't trust you anymore. I just gave my sister the money.
Thanks.
Turns out she had her suspicions about you too. She thought it was weird that you gave her an empty suitcase, so she put two and two together and figured maybe you stole the contents. Given your complete lack of openness and honesty on the subject, I have no choice but to believe that's what you did too.
I'm sorry, but I swear, James, I didn't spend the money. You have to believe me.
Like I said, I can't trust a word you say anymore. All that crap about you giving up on your wasteful spending habits was a barefaced lie, wasn't it? I bet you couldn't resist putting your hands on the money in the suitcase, could you?
No, like I told you, I turned over a new leaf. I'm a different person now. I haven't wasted any money in ages now. If you don't believe me, how about you check our bank accounts and the accounting book in the study?
Quit being so vague and evasive and tell me the truth now. How do you expect me to believe you when you can't even be honest with me? Get real, goddammit.
Fine, I'll tell you. The truth is, I gave my money to my friend. She was struggling in a bad way financially, and I wanted to help her in any way I could.
Who the heck do you think you are? That wasn't your money to give away. I want to talk to your friend. Give me her number, now.
I can't.
Why not?
Because she thinks it's hers now. I didn't tell her where it came from. It wouldn't be fair on her to have a deal with all this.
You're lying.
What?
If that was really the reason, you wouldn't have tried so desperately to hide it from me. Don't try and deceive me with your pathetic lies. You should know that if you carry on refusing to be honest with me, divorce is on the table. I mean it, Angelica. I'll do it.
Divorce? You can't be serious.
Of course I'm serious. You're delusional if you think I'm about to spend the rest of my life with a woman who steals my money and won't even come clean about what she did with it. I'd never have peace of mind again if I stayed married to you.
Fine, I'll get it. I'll tell you, just don't divorce me.
I'll make that decision once I know what you did with the money.
I'm telling the truth, James. I didn't spend the money. The money got stolen.
Stolen? When?
Right before the wedding, the day you stayed late at the office.
If it got stolen, why wouldn't you tell me as soon as it happened? Did you have a reason not to tell me?
There was no way I could tell you, because the place it got stolen was... Well, the place it got stolen...
Where the hell did it get stolen? You mean you were somewhere other than the house?
At a hotel.
A hotel? What would you be doing at a hotel? You were home when I got back from work.
I was there on a day trip. I didn't stay the night.
On your own?
I was with an acquaintance. That acquaintance is the one who stole your money.
Wait a sec. Why would you be at a hotel with an acquaintance?
To tell you the truth, they weren't just an acquaintance.
Was it a dude?
Yes.
Ah, now I get it. Everything finally clicks into place. So that's why you've been tiptoeing around the truth this whole time.
The suitcase with the money was still in my car when I drove to the hotel. I had no idea he'd steal it. I completely let my guard down.
So let me get this straight. Basically, you're cheating on me, and your lover just stole $7,500 of my money.
Yes, that's right.
Some people are irredeemable wastes of space.
Right? I didn't think he was like that at all.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, you meant me?
You know what? I think this is even worse than if you had just have spent the money yourself. I'd be pissed off, but I wouldn't feel so damn betrayed. I can't believe you're cheating on me. You're a disgrace.
I tried to get him to give me back the money, but he refused. But I promise you, baby, I'll come up with it somehow, some way.
Don't baby me, you vile traitor. It sounds like you and this thieving scumbag lover of yours are just perfect for each other. This is theft. Plain and simple. Why didn't you threaten to report him to the cops?
I didn't tell him to give it back, but when I did, he threatened to tell you about the affair. I got scared, so I backed down. But none of that matters now, because you know everything. Don't worry, I'll do whatever I have to get that money back. I'll prove how sorry I am.
Forget it, I'll speak to him myself. Better send me his number real soon.
Thank you. I'm so sorry for causing you all this trouble.
You're unbelievable. I'll never be able to trust you with anything again for as long as I live. I'll settle this myself.
I know nothing I say will change the fact that I cheated, but will you at least let me explain?
Explain? What is there to explain?
I want you to know that I didn't cheat because I don't love you or because I wasn't happy with our marriage.
So why did you?
Well, you know how I stopped spending money recently. I was so stressed by not being able to go out on shopping trips, and I guess the build-up just became too much to handle, and my anxiety got really bad. I needed a way to vent my frustrations.
That's it? Did it work? Did cheating on me reduce your stress levels?
This is gonna sound bad, but yes.
At last, finally some honesty. The fact you seem to think this somehow clears you of responsibility for the affair makes me feel even more disgusted with you than I thought was possible. Cheating on me is 1,000,000 times worse than being irresponsible with money.
Really? Don't you think wasting money is worse?
You might think so, but I sure as heck don't. To me, only one of the two is completely unforgivable, and it's not the spending.
James, why won't you come home? Where are you right now?
Because I don't want to see your face.
We need to talk.
I have nothing to say to you.
Why not?
I spoke to a lawyer about the money that got stolen. To be more specific, I spoke to an old buddy from school who runs his own law firm now.
Did you manage to get in touch with my acquaintance?
Yeah. He started crapping his pants the moment I mentioned the word lawyer and paid me back every last cent.
Wait, you met him?
Yep, I told him to come meet me. Oh, and by the way, he said he never wants to see you again. He was a pathetic, sniveling coward.
I see.
You upset that you'll never see him again?
No way. He was nothing but a cheap fling to me. I was disgusted enough with him for stealing the money, so I was done with him anyway.
Really? You see, I wouldn't particularly care if you and him carried on with your sordid little affair. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be an affair anymore. You could finally come out and show the world what a pair of vile lowlives you are, right? Actually, I've got a great idea. How about you guys get married after me and you are divorced?
What are you talking about, James? I'm your wife. Why would I leave you and marry a loser like him?
To be totally honest with you, I feel absolutely nothing for you anymore. There is no way we can go back to how things were after what you did.
You're upset about the affair, aren't you? I guess it's only natural you would be. I'm being serious when I say he was nothing but a cheap fling, you know. There were no feelings involved. I loved you more than anyone or anything. In that sense, nothing had changed, because that's how I've always felt about you.
Whether he was a cheap fling or not, or whether you had feelings for him or not, is totally irrelevant. I'm done with you for the fact that you cheated on me alone. But the way you lied to try and trick me over the money to prevent me finding out makes me even more disgusted with you. You're not just a disgrace as a wife. You're a disgrace as a human being.
I might not have a job right now, but I swear I'll do whatever it takes to get you that $7,500 back. If it's the last thing I do, I'll find a job and work as hard as I can. I'll apologize to your sis too.
Forget the money. I don't care anymore. Don't go bugging my sister with your crap either.
You don't care?
I won't ask for compensation either. All I want is a divorce and to never see you again.
Don't say that.
Get out of that house. I won't be coming home until you're gone.
We don't even have kids yet. How can we get a divorce? Don't you want to give your mom grandkids?
Sure I do, but not with you. Besides, my little sis will probably have kids soon enough. There's no reason I should tolerate being married to a low-life piece of crap like you for a second longer. What makes you think I'd want kids with a waste of space like you anyway? I'd feel bad for them for being born into a loveless marriage.
I'll never cheat on you again, I promise. I turned over a new leaf once before, right? You know I can do this. I'll change again, I promise.
You haven't changed one bit. No, that's not true. You have changed. You actually got worse. The only thing I know I can expect from you now is lies and misery.
I thought you said being married was about overcoming problems together as a team. You can't give up on us like this, James. Please. Is this all we're worth to you? Isn't what we've got worth fighting for?
Anything we had before is gone now, because you destroyed it. There are some things that can't be overcome, Angelica. Our marriage is over. After that, apparently my little sister told our mom about how Angelica stole her $7,500. I wasn't going to bother her about it, but I guess it's only natural my sister wanted to vent to her. I got a message from my mom a few days later. I had no choice but to tell her what happened, so I explained the whole thing from start to finish. When I did, she said she thought I should tell Angelica's mom and dad about what she did. After thinking about it for a while, I asked myself, why should she get off lightly? And with that, I took my mom's advice and gave her mom and dad a call. They were dismayed when they found out about their daughter's behavior and apologized to me profusely. I told them we were getting a divorce. And surprisingly, they didn't try to oppose my decision, not even for a second. I guess they knew I had no choice. After that, the divorce went through without a hitch, and I found myself an eligible bachelor once more after years of married life. I'm officially single and ready to mingle again. Ladies, don't all throw yourselves to me at once. Anyway, my little sis blessed me with the cutest niece in the world, and now I spend my Sundays over at their place fawning over her and showering her with gifts. As for my ex-wife, apparently she moved back in with her parents. However, unfortunately for Angelica, her big brother and his wife were already living there when she showed up, unannounced. He flipped out at her for her despicable behavior, disowned her, and demanded she leave immediately. I guess she must have lost the will to fight, because she didn't even try and resist him, walking away from the house a defeated, broken mess. I have no idea what became of her after that, and to tell you the truth, I don't give a single solitary heck.
Molly, where are you? I didn't know you had plans today.
Huh? Hugo, are you home already? Why are you so early today?
Luckily, work ended early today. It's been a while since I was able to come home before dark.
Sorry, honey. I thought you would be home late, so I just went out to get some groceries. I should have checked with you beforehand. I'll be on my way home soon. I'll hurry so you don't have to wait.
Don't worry. There's no need to rush. Be careful on your way home. I don't want you to get in an accident or anything.
Thanks, you're so kind.
Are you sure you can come home on your own? I can pick you up at the supermarket. The usual one that's a block away, right? I don't want you to carry around heavy groceries. I can be a help if I go pick you up. You should depend on me more when you go shopping.
No, it's okay. I can manage myself. You're tired from a day of work. If you're willing to help me, how about you help me prepare for dinner tonight? That would be a great help. Can you prepare the vegetables for the salad? It would also be nice if you could make some soup. The flavor's up to you.
Sure thing. I'll do it. But is that it? How about the main dish? Are you going to buy some ready-made meals at the supermarket?
Yeah, that's the plan. I thought you might be hungry. I don't want to keep you waiting for the food while I cook.
Yeah, but I don't really mind waiting, to be honest. I think we've been eating a lot of ready-made meals recently. We've been depending on food deliveries more than usual, too.
Oh, I didn't know you felt that way.
I didn't want to press you or anything. The trash is full of plastic containers, so I assumed you've been depending on deliveries too when I'm out at work. When I washed the dishes, I realized there weren't any used pots for me to wash for the past few days. I guessed you were serving ready-made meals to me more often.
I'm sorry. It's true that I haven't been cooking recently. I'm feeling a bit tired and stressed. I think I might have caught a cold.
You're not feeling well? Are you okay? I don't mind eating ready-made meals if you're sick. Your health is the first priority. But depending on food deliveries, too much can be quite costly. And you prefer eating organic meals, so it's a bit expensive. With the delivery fees, the prices are pretty high in my opinion. To be honest, I don't think we've been managing to save money for the past few months. Hopefully, we can start saving more when you feel better. No pressure though.
You know, Hugo, you're starting to sound like an annoying mother-in-law. You sound like you're being sarcastic. Not the best thing to hear when I'm feeling sick.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound like that. I wanted to make you laugh.
Well, I guess you think I'm not doing housework properly. Okay, fair enough.
It's not like I think that way. I know you're trying. But it's that I thought you might not be trying hard enough, compared to when we just got married. I'm trying hard to bring home money, so I also want the same amount of dedication from you.
I told you I'm sick. I'm trying my best. What can I do?
I know, so I'm not pressuring you or anything. I don't blame you.
It felt like you were blaming me. You're basically telling me to do all the housework perfectly because I'm a housewife.
No, I'm not. You're overreacting. And I'm helping you as much as I can. I try to do housework after I come home from work.
The only thing you do is wash the dishes after dinner. You think that helps?
I also do the laundry and clean our bedroom.
Yes, but only on the weekends.
You know I often have to work until late on the weekdays. I'm trying to help as much as I can on the weekdays. I hope you can understand.
You keep on making excuses. I've had enough of those.
Really? I'm just trying to explain my perspective.
No, you're just coming up with excuses. I think my headache is worsening because of you.
Okay, if you say so. I'll try harder to help you with the housework on the weekdays.
Great, that would be really helpful. Thanks, honey. I'm getting a bit stressed out doing the same thing over and over again every single day.
Right. How about we go on a trip together after you feel better? I bet that would help you relieve some of your stress. The last time we went on a long trip was for our honeymoon.
I prefer going out alone. You know, enjoy some free time on my own. Going on trips can be pretty exhausting too. I just want some rest.
Okay.
Sorry, it's very kind of you though.
No problem. I understand. spending some time alone once in a while is important. I'll make sure to prepare some salad and soup before you get home. Take your time shopping for the groceries.
Thanks, Hugo. I'll be home in about half an hour.
Molly, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, what's wrong?
Where are you right now?
At home? Obviously, where would I be other than our house? I thought I told you I'll be at home today resting because I have a bad headache.
Actually, I'm at home right now, but I can't find you anywhere. Just tell me the truth. I know you're outside.
Huh? Why are you home? I thought you would work today.
It's none of your business. It's my house. I can come home anytime I want.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm actually at the hospital.
Why did you just lie to me?
I was about to head home after having a quick checkup. I would be home real soon, so I thought it might be easier if I just told you I was at home. Nothing serious, okay? Calm down, honey.
I'll pick you up then. Which hospital are you at? The big hospital down the street or the local one near our house?
Don't worry, I'll be fine alone. I'll take the taxi. Are you going back to work soon, or did you get the whole afternoon off?
Molly, I know everything. I know you're cheating on me.
What?
You've been acting weird lately. Something must be going on.
I told you I was sick. I wasn't feeling well.
I tried to believe you at first. It made sense. But something felt off. It was as if you were hiding something. You seemed to be outside when I was at work. And you've been buying new clothes behind my back. It was pretty clear that you weren't sick. I've never told you before, but I came home during the day to check on you once. You told me you were home, but you weren't. Just like today.
I see.
I found the hairdryer, hair iron, and your makeup all over the place at the sink. You must have dressed up to go to the hospital, huh?
I want to look presentable no matter where I go.
I want to believe you, but I can't. I can no longer trust anything you say. I hired a detective to find the truth, and I found out that you were having an affair.
Huh? You hired a detective? Gosh. Okay. I'm sorry I lied.
So now you admit that you were having an affair? No more trying to come up with excuses?
Yes. There's no point, is there? If you hired a detective, you should have all the proof in your hands. You'll never believe me no matter what I say.
So, you like him more than me?
Yes. I do like you, Hugo, but I want to be with him forever, not you. I think he might be my soulmate. He's special to me. I feel so comfortable being around him. I can be myself when I'm with him. Can we get a divorce?
Okay, I see. I won't be coming home for a while. I'm about to lose my mind. I don't think I can have a proper discussion with you right now. I'll contact you again when I calm down.
No, you don't have to leave. I'll leave the house. It's my fault.
No, don't. Even if you did leave the house, I never planned to go back anyways. I know you invited him over several times when I was out at work. I don't want to go home to the place where you made love with another guy. It won't feel like home anymore.
Okay. I'm really sorry. I know I betrayed you. I know I hurt you.
Then why didn't you tell me before I found out?
I knew I had to tell you, but I didn't have the courage to. Seeing you being nice to me made it really hard to tell you the truth.
I'll contact you shortly. I'll hire a lawyer to get everything sorted out.
Okay. I'll agree with whatever you say. I'm so sorry it turned out like this. But I think we weren't the ones for each other. I don't deserve you. You deserve someone better. So I hope you don't blame yourself. It's me, not you.
Molly, I think my lawyer contacted you about this already. But are you ready to have a discussion the day after tomorrow? We'll sort things out about our divorce.
Yes, I'm ready. I also received the documents for the divorce agreement.
If there's anything written on the document that you want fixed, make sure to tell me, okay? I can't guarantee that I'll agree to fixing it, but it's worth telling me.
Okay. Again, I am so sorry for everything, Hugo. I must have hurt your feelings so much.
What a surprise. I thought you would blame me for your affair. That's what someone like you would do.
Why would I ever blame you? I'm the one who should be blamed for everything. You didn't do anything wrong. You were a great husband to me. I feel really sorry that I betrayed you.
Is this part of your plan? Are you acting like you're sorry?
Why do you think so?
Because you always blamed me when we had a fight. I was always the one who ended up being the bad guy.
I'm telling you that I really feel sorry for everything. Why can't you just accept my apology? I try to learn from my mistakes. Don't be so mean.
Okay. I guess you're really sorry then. I'll tell you the same thing when we meet. But I wanted to talk to you about compensation. Even if you're sorry, I think we should handle this issue seriously.
Yes, I think so too. I'm the one to be blamed, so I won't ask for much. How about you just pay me $2 million for compensation? That would be enough to support my living for a while.
What? Why am I the one paying for compensation?
I won't ask for more than that. I'm being nice. You have to pay me for compensation, right? Why are you so surprised? I thought you wanted to handle this issue seriously.
What the hell are you talking about? You and your lover are the ones who are going to pay for compensation. Did you read the documents properly? It's all written there.
No, not really. I haven't had the chance to cover all the points. The vocabulary is so difficult. It was too hard for me to understand. So I was planning to ask your lawyer to explain it to me when we met for the discussion.
Molly, I don't think you fully understand your position. Let me make things clear for you.
What?
Compensation money is usually paid by the one who cheated in the relationship. Think about what the word compensation means, okay?
But I'm the wife in the relationship.
The role nor the gender matters.
But I'm a housewife. How am I supposed to pay for all that? I don't have an income. I don't work. Do you think I can pay for such a huge amount? I used to rely on you financially.
Not my business. I guess you'll either have to go in debt, divide the amount to pay in the future, or ask your parents to help you out.
What? Are you serious? Hugo, do you know the law?
Yes, and I'm telling you this based on what I know about the law.
The law is made to protect the weak and the powerless, which means that females usually have the upper hand.
That only applies when the female deserves to be protected in cases where they might be in the weaker position, like when fighting for parental authority. It doesn't apply for our case. We don't have any children, and you're the one who cheated on me.
What? You can't be serious.
No, I'm dead serious.
It can't be true. You're lying to me. When my sister got a divorce, she was the one who received the money. Why would I be treated differently?
Your sister was the one who was cheated on, unlike you. She also had a child with her husband. Of course, she would be the one to receive compensation, inheritance, and child support. She didn't do anything wrong.
How about me?
You won't be receiving any money. I've been telling you this so many times already. We've only been married for 2 years. We don't have that much that we owned as a couple, so that means we don't have to worry too much about property and how we're going to share it. If you can't pay for compensation, I guess you won't be receiving your share. I doubt it would be enough to cover for all the compensation money, though. It's gonna be a pretty huge amount.
Are you serious? Am I really gonna pay you? How much am I supposed to pay?
I plan to ask you for $2 million and $3 million from your lover. I think I deserve at least that. And for your information, it's all written on the document, so you can check that too.
What? That is so much money. I can't pay such a huge amount. I don't have enough money.
I guess we'll have to discuss it in person when we meet for the discussion.
Okay, it might be easier if we can talk about it directly. Can I ask you one thing? Are you sure you're not trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not. I'm just taking the necessary steps for our divorce. If you can't believe me, go ask someone else. No matter who you ask, they'll probably say that you're the one who should pay for compensation in this situation. They'll be crazy if they ever tell you I'm the one who should pay.
Okay, I get it now. Hey, Hugo, you still haven't gotten home, right?
Yeah, I'm on my way home. Is there anything wrong?
I was thinking, maybe we can meet up privately? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Why? We just had our discussion about our divorce with my lawyer. You told me you would bring your lawyer with you next time, and postpone talking about some points regarding our divorce agreement. And we decided to have another discussion again with both of our lawyers there.
Yeah, that's right, but I wanted to talk with you privately, no one else, just us.
There's no point for us talking about it privately. I don't want to fight over whether we said something or not. It's better if our lawyers are there to prove what we decided on. It would go smoothly if we have our lawyers with us when we talk.
No, it's not like that. I want to talk about the divorce itself.
What?
I spent some time thinking about us and our divorce. Then I realized that you're the one who took the best care of me, Hugo. I don't think anyone would be as nice to me as you. I know I'm being selfish, but I really want us to get back together.
What made you change your mind so suddenly? Is it because you don't want to pay money for compensation?
No, that's not the reason. It's not that.
Then why would you suddenly change your mind?
I told you I gave it some deep thought and...
I also decided to get a divorce after giving a lot of thought. This is my final decision.
But I know it was difficult to decide to get a divorce. I know it was a hard decision for you too.
Yeah, obviously. We had our good times. I do have some good memories with you.
I think we really should get back together. We both feel the same way. We'll definitely regret it if we get a divorce now.
Not me.
What?
I can never forgive you for the fact that you cheated on me. I don't think I could ever trust you again. You can't rebuild our relationship after what happened.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I really loved you. There's no way I can get over the fact that you betrayed me. Even if we did decide to get back together, I'll always remember that you once cheated on me, and I wouldn't be able to trust you. The scar in memory would always be with me for the rest of my life. Being with you would remind me of your betrayal.
I regret everything I did to you. Can you please forgive me?
No, I don't care if you regret it or not. My decision is final.
No, I don't want to get divorced with you.
Then why did you cheat on me in the first place?
Because I felt lonely.
It's not like I always came home late on the weekdays. I also tried my best to spend time with you as much as I can on the weekends. I prepared dinner for you when I had time to help you with housework. I loved you, and I cared for you.
I know. For a housewife like me, there's a lot of time to spend alone, and it gets really lonely sometimes.
But you can't just cheat on me because of that.
I'm sorry.
I thought you told me that you enjoyed spending time with him more than me. You said he was your soulmate, right?
It was all a misunderstanding.
Huh?
It's true that he spent a lot of time with me, but he's broke. He promised me that he would find a stable job once we got together. But once he knew that you were going to make him pay for compensation, he went back to his hometown without telling me.
So, you were dumped by your soulmate, and now you want to get back together with me?
I was planning to dump him too.
You have to be kidding me. You can't be serious. We will definitely get a divorce. Make sure to bring your lawyer to our next discussion. I can't wait any longer.
I really don't have money right now.
None of my business. I don't care.
My parents and even my sister think I'm stupid. There's no one I can depend on. You're the only one who understands me, Hugo. You have to help me out.
I don't think I understand you at all. You thought you'd be the one to receive money when you're the one who cheated in this relationship. I have no idea what's going on in your head. And now you want to get back together because your lover dumped you and ran off to his hometown. I've never felt so disgusted towards a person. Don't let me down, Molly.
I'm so sorry, Hugo.
No matter how many times you apologize, I will never forgive you.
I promise not to let you down. I promise I'll never betray you, Hugo. I will do all the housework perfectly and never complain. I will listen to whatever you say and follow your orders, so please.
Okay, then pay me compensation money. And get out of my face. I never want to see you again.
Hugo, please. I still love you, Hugo.
You're the one who started it. You cheated on me and betrayed me. If you really loved me, I doubt you'll ever cheat on me in the first place.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please. Please don't dump me.
You're the one who dumped me first. And remember, you told me I deserve better. You said you don't deserve someone like me. And now I think so too. So, don't blame yourself too much. You'll be fine alone. I struggled to get a divorce with her. She resisted in the process, trying to cling on to our marriage. But her parents came to pick her up shortly after, afraid that she might cause even more trouble to me. Fortunately, our divorce was officially accepted, and I'm finally free from her. She obviously did not have enough money to pay for compensation, so she sold all of her share of property, and her parents are paying on her behalf for the rest. Like what she said, her lover did not have a job, so there was no way he had enough savings to pay for compensation. So his parents made him go into debt and take responsibility for his actions. I bet they'll have to work so hard in order to pay back their debts, but I honestly think they deserve it. Now my ex-wife lives at her parents' house, but her family treats her like she's trash. She lost trust from her family after she got a divorce because of her affair. Her parents told me that they'll kick her out of the house once she finishes paying them the amount they paid me on her behalf. I bet she's being treated very harshly because she's been contacting me through her lawyer several times about getting back together. There's absolutely no way that I'll forgive her for betraying me. So I've been ignoring all of her messages. I've received everything I wanted from her, so I plan not to see her ever again. Well, that's what I hope at least. After I successfully got a divorce with her, I moved into a mansion designed for singles. I still haven't been able to completely get over the fact that I was cheated on, but I do feel more free and refreshed than when I was suspicious that she was cheating on me. The only thing I have to do now is to heal. I guess it might take some time, but I plan to take my time and slowly recover with a positive mindset.